Hey, what's good, y'all? Yeah, I wanted to touch on this topic real quick. This is in reference to anyone who may be in the process of searching for a significant other. You know what I'm saying? They may be at a place in their life where they're at single status for whatever reason. Um, it may be by choice or it may be by circumstance. Some people may, be taking the time out to see where they may have went wrong as far as their decision making on the last few people they chose to, bring into their circle, you know what I mean? Or they chose to hold dear and need to find out where things went left. And the only way that you can do that is to take some time out and do some soul searching. And so if you're going to do that, make sure that you're healed, right? Um, Make sure that you don't bring any of that hurt and bitterness into the next relationship, because that person isn't the one who brought you that pain. So that person isn't deserving of your hurt. You know what I'm saying? Um, Relationship and selfishness don't go together. And self is the root word of selfish. Okay, so if you're selfish, you need to be by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Until you can learn not to be that way. You know what I'm saying? Until you can understand that a relationship is about two. It's about understanding. It's about compromise. Okay, it isn't. Well, because I'm a woman and I got some good coochie. This nigga need to do whatever I say. If he don't, I'm gonna give him all this attitude. And the same goes for a man. It shouldn't be just because, hey man, because you got all the money, right? And you taking care of mostly everything financially, and she's just taking care of the house. Hey, she's still doing her part, and that's something that you allowed. You know what I'm saying? So don't get big headed and think just because you're doing that, that gives you a right to treat that woman any kind of way based on the way other women may have treated you in the past, brother. So it goes both ways. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to just come at the women. I ain't going to just, go at the, it goes both ways because relationship is a two-way street. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you're in a relationship because of things that you both relate to or have in common that is of some significance to make the relationship last for the longevity of things, right? You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is a lot of people are getting in these relationships for superficial reasons. You know what I'm saying? If you got a relationship because you like somebody's sex, just wait for it. Just wait for it. It's just a matter of time. Just wait for it. If you got a relationship because of the amount of money somebody got, because of how they look, just wait. It's just a matter of time. There's always going to be somebody with more money. There's always going to be somebody with better looks. There's always going to be somebody with better sex. What are you doing? What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? You're standing on nothing. That's a flaky, you know, like that it's built on nothing. There's no foundation there. You know what I'm saying? So you just basically playing Russian roulette. The majority of these relationships these days that people make look good are only working because a person, one of the two, is willing to deal with that other person's bullshit. They just don't tell you that. You know what I'm saying? You know? They just don't tell you that. And it could be both willing to deal with each other's. But for the most part, it's usually one that's doing more than the other, or one that's compromising more than the other. You know what I'm saying? So don't be fooled by, the you know, what you see all the time, because you got to believe, none of what you hear and half of what you see. It's the same way as if a person has a nice vehicle. You know what I'm saying? 2023, I don't know, Mercedes. I don't know, just got a 2023 Mercedes. So as soon as the carnal minded individual sees this person with this vehicle, first thing they think is money. This person must got some money. Well, they don't always have to have money. Sometimes they can just have excellent credit. Did you know that? Did you know that? Excellent credit. Huh? a co-signer with excellent credit. Huh? I'm just saying. Everybody's not going to tell you everything. You can't always go by what you see. Sure, people are going to try to make it seem like their relationship is peaches and cream. You know, if they're trying to make you jealous or they want to put off this facade, you know what I mean? I mean, that's what people do, you know. But at the end of the day, it takes two to tango. You know what I mean? And it takes two to want to put forth the effort in order to make the relationship work. And you can't be selfish or have a selfish mindset doing that at the end of the day. Black Dr. Phil, I'm out, man.